Hello everybody! Today we're going to be reviewing this stamping toolkit from Aimeili. So I'm going to get everything out and get set up and I'll be right back. Okay, we're just about set up now. So here's what it tells you on the back. It says two stamper are convenient to be switched, manipulated, but I only have one and it's pretty dirty, I have to say. I've never had a product like that from Aimeili before, ever. And the stamper head looks like it's seen better days, to be honest. But however, we're going to go ahead and see what we can come up with. Okay, so I've got everything out of the box. This is everything you get. You get a peel off latex barrier, but I've already got one open, so I'm not going to open this one. So put that aside. You got to scrape it. It's quite firm, but it is flexible. But I wouldn't say it's as flexible as the Bon Pretty one, which is my favourite. It is flexible enough, so we're going to give it a go and see what happens. And obviously we're going to try the stamper on these new plates. But what I'm going to do after I've done that is I'm going to try my regular stamper and scraper on these plates as well, just to see how they do with stamper and scraper that I know works really well. So let's give this a wee clean. And we need tweezers to get these off. Some of these plates are really pretty, by the way. You'll probably see it better with the blue film one, so I'm going to leave the film on. I like that one. I quite like this kind of thing. And I love the penny farthings. And this one, it's more Aztec, tribal type thing. Well, witch and an elephant in a haunted house. They're quite a modge podgy images, but I really like that. I think that's quite cool. We've got a spider and a web here. We've got an owl. We've got a wee shocked squirrel and a bat and a cat, a lion and a cow. I mean, that's quite random. By anybody's opinions, that's quite random. This is my kind of plate. This is beautiful. I love this leaf here. I also like these. Nice and delicate. But we'll do a few. We'll take a couple of scrapes off each plate just to check the images. I do quite like this one, but I don't often use images like this, I have to say. This one I'll probably get more use. And obviously there's snowflakes on there. With Christmas coming up, that'll get use. But I might have to investigate a wee bit more with this type of plate because it's not one that I normally use. So let's start with this one then, as I wreck the stamper already. Right, let's get this blue film off. Maybe. This is my first video I'm filming actually in the newly set up nail room. So the sound might be different, the lighting's definitely going to be different. But if there's anything that really pisses you off or bugs you about the videos, just let me know and I can work on it. Right. Now they feel really well etched. Really well etched. I'm not even going to have to wipe that with kitchen roll, I don't think. I think it's fine. Okay, so I've got my stamper, I've got my scraper, I need a stamping polish. Let's find one. So what have I got my nails green? Let's just use blue. No, let's use a brown. And hope that it shows up. Okay, so I've chosen to use, it's from the Earth Tone series and it's called Sunset. I think I need to invest in another daylight lamp because I've got a wee desk lamp here, and for all it's providing brightness, I don't think it's providing enough brightness like the daylight lamp does. However, we shall see. Right, okay, what am I doing here? Scraping face, scraping. Right, let's try this because I really like this image. That picked up well. Transferred well. Don't think there's any problems with that. Nice. So let's take another one from this plate. Let's go with one that's got finer details, so maybe this one. Details are probably just a wee bit harder to pick up, so I'll put slightly more polish on this one. No problem, it's squint, but that's because of the way I picked it up. That's nothing to do with the stamper or the scraper or the plates. Yeah, it transfers absolutely fine. Okay. I'm going to pick a different colour though, because I don't feel like that's showing up well enough to show you how well it's stamping. So let's just get black or purple or something. Aye, the red will do. That should show up. Okay, so I need to clean this one off. I cannot put it away dirty. That would drive me insane. I'll clean them all properly at the end before I put them away anyway, but just give them a wee wipe. Right. Let's go with this one. Oops. Get off. Yes, I'm in the new room, so I've actually got things a lot handier and easier to reach and such like. So fingers crossed that'll make me more productive. We shall see. This is just sheer laziness to get kitchen roll up. No, I need kitchen roll. That's a definite. It's literally just down at my side, but still laziness prevails. This one's quite deeply etched as well, actually. It's ripping the paper towel. You see all these bits of paper towel coming off? Oh, wow. At least you know you should get a good pick up there. Let's look at it that way. Right. I will stamp onto my 3 nails that are left using the plates I've got, but after that I'm just going to stamp onto paper. So let me try this one because I really like it. Whoops. I don't know if you can see that. Look how well that picked up. Oh, I like that. I like that image very much. Let's try one with a few more details, maybe this one. Or what about one of these ones down the bottom? Let's try that. That's got some smaller details in it. It might normally be quite hard to pick up. Yeah, so that end one's a wee bit blurred, but that could have been my scrape, so I'm not going to hold that against them. That's some French tip for you. Oh dear, it went a bit squint, but never mind. Okay. Let's go into another plate that I actually want to try one on my nail. I want that leaf actually, that looks really pretty. Right, so we're going to go with this to go on my nail. Sorry if you can hear Dale snoring in the background. He's got a wee bed in this room beside me, so he's cuddled up. Hey boy, you're handsome. Right, let's turn this over because it's a wee bit dirty. They are really quite deeply etched. That's not always a good thing for beginners, I have to say. But they don't seem to be causing any problems, don't get me wrong. They're stamping really well, as you can see. Maybe if I took some more care, the details would be even better. So it's not that they're not stamping well. I don't want you to think that. They're just very deeply etched. Right, this leaf has got quite a lot of thin lines. So let's try it. With an image like this, it's got lots of thin lines. I would rather cover the full image for stamping. And look at that. I don't know if you'll see that, but that is so crisp. Oh my goodness. The stamper's a bit firmer than what I would usually use. But it's picking up and rolling okay and stamping okay. I don't have any complaints about it. Okay, so let's do a couple of... Let's grab some paper here. And we'll do a couple of images onto paper. Let me see what we're going to do. I'm going to try this one with all the loads and loads of lines. Yeah, I needed more polish for that. I kind of thought I would. I was just being a bit silly. Great pickup. I think that's the way I've rolled or scraped. I don't think that's the image that's caused that smearing. But that's one that I'll try again with my other stamper just to see. So let's clean this off. Right, so put that to the side and we're going to take a couple of images off each of the other plates as well. I keep knocking that stamper over, goodness sake, Faye. Right, what do we want to try here? I want that squirrel. That looks so confused and surprised. Now it's an open space image, so I'm not very good at stamping those, but we'll see. Oh, can you even see the ears? The ears have come out as well. That's quite impressive. Because as I say, I'm not good at open space stamping. But that has come up no problem. I'm impressed. What else are we going to try? Let's try this owl because it looks quite detailed. So let's try this. Put a wee bit extra polish on that one as well, I think. Oh, look how well that's picked up. That really is impressive, by the way. Look at the details in that owl. And every one of them has picked up. This is definitely a starter kit I'm going to be recommending. I haven't even got to the end of it yet, but I know I'm going to recommend this because I haven't had a dodgy image yet. They've all stamped and scraped and such like. And I haven't had problems with any of them. Which is, it can be an issue with, do you know, the cheaper plates? I've got lots of plates for like, not a make sort of thing, but like this kind of barcode, JQL10. So it's like a random brand, but it's really well made. And you'd be surprised at the images and quality you can get from plates simply from eBay or Amazon that have got this kind of code on them. Right, so what we're going to try on here. Let's go with this one. I think maybe I'm not scraping well enough. As I say, I'm not used to a scraper that's as firm as that. But we are going to try a couple with my own stamper and scraper and see how I go on with them. And I want to try this, I think. Perfect pickup. And if I hadn't done it squint, it would be a perfect stamp. Yeah. I'm going to do another one off this plate though. Just basically for the sake of it. Oh, don't know if you can hear that or not, but my cat is playing chasing with something out in the hall. Sounds ominous. Let's go with this. For goodness sake, Faye. Yeah, I'm really finding it quite hard with this scraper. But it's not affecting the pickup, it's still picking up really well, even though I'm struggling to manoeuvre it. It's not affecting the pickup at all. Right, okay, I'm going to clean these up and then I'm going to do some with my own stamper and scraper, so I'll be right back. Right, so we're going to try a couple of the images with my own stamper and scraper, see if I got on any better. So let's try this one that I managed to smear the hell out of the last time. Yeah, I got on better with my own scraper. Right, we're going to try another one. But it looks like they're all going to work just fine. Whatever scraper / stamper you use, it looks like it's going to work absolutely fine. What did we take off this plate? This. Yeah, it's still smudged a wee bit on that image. But again, that could still be just because of my scraping. I wouldn't necessarily automatically blame the plate or the image. It could well be user error. I want to try this owl again. Oops, I forgot to clean that stamper. And even though I left that for a bit to clean my stamper, it still picked up all the details. I'm so impressed with these plates. It's absolutely brilliant. Obviously I will link this kit for you down below. What we're going to try off this one. I put them on my nails, didn't I? Oh yeah, I tried that one. Let's try a different one. Lovely. And one more. Let's give this a try with my own scraper and stamper. What image shall we choose? Let's go with the stars, because I like stars. Right, that is definitely my scraping, that is not the plate. That is my technique, so do not pay any attention to that swatch because it's crap. That looks a bit better. Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay, I'm going to clean up and then I'll come back. Okay, we're all cleaned up. Stamping plates are clean, mats cleaned. So this set, yeah, it's a definite recommendation. It's at the moment it's $9.98 on Amazon, but it's a different stamper and scraper that's with this pack. It's not these, it's one of the wee green ones, and I'm sure it's a metal scraper that you're getting with it. But most of us would have stampers and scrapers anyway, but if not, and if that puts you off, that might be a factor, because I don't like metal scrapers at all. So if that was the only option I had, I might go for a different kit. But as I say, it was on the website as a different scraper and stamper, but I got this one. So I don't know what one you would get if you ordered it. That's the only negative I have to say about this. Otherwise, I'd definitely say go for it. I really, really like the images. I like how they stamp. It's a wee bit getting used to a firmer scraper. However, it seemed to work well even with my mishaps. So yeah, I'm very happy. Hope this video was helpful and you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!